What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brewery that I think I've only done one review for their stuff before. They're based out of Georgia. They have a really cool kind of way they do things over there. It's they're in Georgia, and they like to do they like the lake life. That's the best way I can describe it. They love pontoons. They love beer, and today we're going to be taking a look at one from Pontoon Brewing Company. They made one of my favorite styles of beer. I would guess I could say this kind of style is definitely up there. Kind of the more I've had, the more I'm starting to enjoy it. And today we got a fruited Berliner Weiss today called Tropical ClusterF. I love how they just bleeped out everything, even though I'm just going to say it. I don't really care. But this one is made with papaya, passion fruit, guava, pineapple, vanilla, and lactose. So I'm expecting some really nice creaminess to this. Almost going to be that smoothie kind of consistency, which I love in this kind of style of beer. And it comes in at a 7% ABV, so it's in that sessionable range to where you can probably have a few of these and kind of be feeling it afterwards, but who knows. I've only done one review on this on Pontoon before. I believe it was their Tall, Dark, and Smoky. Actually, it might be my third now I think about it, because I thought I did a review that they collaborated with somebody. I don't remember if it was Listerman they collaborated with. I think it might have. So I've only done stouts from these guys, so I'm curious in how these guys are going to kind of change my opinion on them with their fruited Berliner Weisses. I know they're definitely... A fruited Berliner Weiss is definitely more that kind of it's kind of like a sour. There is kettle sours going in there. Like the kettling kind of sour way, wow, they sour it. But, yeah, I'm expecting really, really heavy, fruity, smoothie-like mouthfeels to this one, and some tropical fruit in my face because it's called Tropical ClusterF. So if it doesn't have any tropical fruit flavors in there, I'm going to be very pissed. Plus, the can art's just insane. There's so much going on there. But it's just it's a clusterfuck on the can, which I can appreciate because they stuck with the theme on this one. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what this thing's all about. Of course, before I opened this, I did a quick... Whenever you have a fruited Berliner Weiss or a fruited sour, you always want to give it a quick roll. Just kind of get all the sediment kind of going in there. Kind of not everything settled at the bottom. But then what I also do is when I'm waiting to start the stream, I hold the can upside down, so all the stuff that's sitting at the bottom just kind of floats its way to the top and kind of circulates through the entire can. But let's smell this guy and see what this thing's all about. Oh yeah, definitely getting that guava, passion fruit kind of. The passion fruit's probably going to bring a lot of the tartness in there. The guava is going to add a funk, which it always does when I have a good... a fruited Berliner Weiss or a fruited sour with guava in there. It always adds a funk to it. Kind of you know it. You distinguishedly know it on the nose. And I'm definitely getting that right here. Yeah, it just smells definitely getting a lot of pineapple on this one too. Wow. A nice sweet pineapple note. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I love a fruited Berliner Weiss. So without further ado, let's pour this guy. Gonna be drinking this out of my Deciduous Beer Company. Little sour glass. So let's see how this pours. Definitely going to start getting thicker. Let's see. Not as thick as I thought it would be. To be honest, definitely looks like it's going to have a effervescence kind of to it. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't have that quite smoothie kind of. It looks kind of thick and murky on the camera, but definitely has this little bit of an effervescence, almost very bubbly kind to it. Still getting a lot of that guava and the pineapple on the nose. Definitely expecting more and more passion fruit the more I smell this. Yeah, this looks absolutely delicious. Without further ado, let's give this guy a shot. So, cheers everybody. Happy Saturday. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's delicious. Definitely has more of that bubbly mouthfeel. Not really as thick and smoothie-like as I thought. But the flavors are still very, very fruity. Definitely the passion fruit is what's causing the tartness to me. Because it you can feel it in your jaw a little bit. It's not too tart at all. But the pineapple and the guava and all that kind of stuff mixing together, just having an overall great tropical experience is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And the papaya note kind of adds a little bit of a creaminess to it. But also adding in with that vanilla and lactose, adding that slight kind of creamy ending mouthfeel you get, but mostly on the upfront mouthfeel, it's definitely more of a bubbly effervescence to it. Yeah, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Not too sour at all, which is nice. Definitely, I would probably give this on a tartness rating, maybe 1.5, 2. So it's not too tart at all. You're mostly getting all those the tropical fruit flavors that they want you to get because it's called tropical clusterfuck. So if they want you to get slapped in the face with tropical fruit flavors, and that's exactly what you're getting with this. It's pretty damn delicious. Not really getting much thicker the more I pour into it towards the end of the can, but that's okay. I think this is done pretty damn well. It's not quite up there with like a smoothie kind of mouthfeel as I would see stuff from like Drecker and all that kind of stuff. But it definitely delivers in flavor. Absolutely delivers in flavor. So let's look here on Untappd. Of course, they have a description right here, but before we do that, let's look at similar beers, because if you can't get your hands on anything from Pontoon, you may have the opportunity to get your hands on some other stuff that maybe is similar to this one, but is more local to your area. So we got the Neon from Neon Guava and Leche from Dry County Brewing Company. We got another one from Dry County called Neon Berries and Fluff. Let's see, we got Beers by Bacon Bros with their Mars Attacks. Let's see what that one is. I'm curious. So that's a Fritter Berliner Weiss, but it's more of a black currant kind of style. And let's see, we got another one from Dry County for their Neon Cherry. And then Percent Tap House has a Chilean Dreams. Let's see what that one is. Okay, so that's a fruited sour with like, let's see, strawberry, peach, pineapple, cinnamon, vanilla, and marshmallow. That actually sounds pretty delicious. But I think the most similar one to this, I think, is going to be the one from Dry County, to be honest. The Neon Guava and Leche, because, of course, all the other ones have berries in it. You're not really getting much berry flavors in this. So the Guava and Leche are going to be the two ones that are going to be the most similar flavors in this one, I would think. So if you... Where is Dry County located? I'm curious. I like the name of that brewery. So Dry County Brewing Company is located in Kensaw, Georgia. So if you're over in Kensaw, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you might be able to get your hands on some stuff from Dry County that may be similar to this one from Pontoon. But going back here and looking at the ratings and the description, all that, so what they say is, who doesn't like a tropical fruit smoothie? Jam-packed with a fucking metric ton of papaya, passion fruit, guava, and pineapple. Creamy, tart, juicy, fruity, and absurd. Definitely a really nice description. Of course, like I said before, it's a 7% ABV. 8 IBUs, so they've hopped it a little bit, probably just to add, like, helping to add to that bitterness, to kind of add that little sour note to it. But like I said, it's not too sour at all. It kind of gives it, like, more of a rounded out flavor. And with over 1,159 ratings, this one has an average rating of 4.03 out of 5, which is pretty good. Pretty damn good. And I don't believe anybody on my friends list checked this one in, so I'll be the first one on anybody on my friends list. But looking back here on the global ratings, let's see what we got here. So this person actually purchased one at the Bone Sack Cider Company, which is interesting. So in Florida, so they probably brought it to a cidery for people to try or something. Gave it a 3.5. Let's see. This person gave it a 4.25. Let's see, a 3.25. This one purchased this at the 504 Craft Beer Reserve, which is in the New Orleans, Louisiana. So you can get this one down in New Orleans. Let's see. This person gave it a 4. Let's see. This person purchased at McFarland Wine and Spirits, which is over in Georgia. It's in Alpharetta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But that person gave it a 4. Another one purchased at McFarland Wine and Spirits, 3.75. 4, 3.75. Purchased off Tavor, like how I got mine. 3.75, 3.5, 3.25. Purchased at Upsala Grocery. So this one's available down in Florida. So if you're in Florida and want to get your hands on this stuff, this may be an option for you. So let's see, pretty good ratings, going down to the 3.25s all the way up to the 4.25. So a little bit of mixed opinions, but I'll see what I can figure out with my end of things. So let's start thinking about what we're going to be doing for ratings on this one, because yeah, there's a lot going on. I really enjoy the flavors. It's not as smoothie-like as I thought, but the flavors of everything that's in there still create that kind of flavor of what you would get out of like a Fritter Berliner Weiss that was more of that smoothier kind of style, where it's heavy, thick, like you're drinking a freaking smoothie, like Drecker does it, 903 does stuff like that. I know Newgrass has some stuff like that as well. What was that? Let's see. Found an Oktoberfest Marzahn style lager from AleSmith Brewery. Did a review a while back. Good hot day in SoCal. Yeah. Oktoberfests are nice, Kentucky. Really nice. So, let's start figuring out what we're going to be doing for ratings on this guy. Can art. Yeah, I really like the can art. I really love the name of them calling it Tropical ClusterFuck. I think it's a really cool name. And of course, they wanted to stick to that kind of theme when it comes to the label, so they have so many different things. They have the, if you can get the details, it's like they're brewing in like an old-fashioned way. You got the barrel, you got the tap on the barrel, and just bottles, crates, all the tubing and all that stuff. But then you have all this tropical fruit on the side. It's just, like I said, it's a giant clusterfuck of tropical fruits in the blender, blending it all together. So kind of giving you an idea right before you even drink it that this is going to be loaded with tropical fruit flavors. So I love the colors. I love just the kind of the art on there. It kind of has this weird like drawing style to it, but I think it's really nice. There's a lot of detail with the tiki masks and all that stuff. You can see coconuts hanging. It's like a cabana almost. But then the colors they use with the pink, purples, and like the oranges on the bottom and the yellows, I think is a really nice touch. This is definitely something that would catch my attention at a liquor store or bottle shop for the name in general and the colors and the kind of the can art that's on there. So I'd easily give this one like a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really like it. And let's see. If I got this one in a flight at Pontoon, would I get another one? To be honest, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, the more I'm drinking this, the more the pineapple comes through. The kind of passion fruit's creating that like tartness to it, to where that's a predominant tart factor in it. So you're feeling it in your jawline. And then like the guava gives it like a guava funk that I can only describe as a guava funk. It's hard to describe the flavor it gives you, but then the papaya kind of adds like a creaminess along with like the vanilla and the lactose that comes in at the end. Nice bubbly upfront mouthfeel. So yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I would get one of these in a flight for sure. I maybe would try to get a 4-pack to bring home. That's how much I'm enjoying it. And let's see, what's the final rating on this one going to be? To be honest, I think I'm going to give this one a very, very solid 8 out of 10. It's really nice. If you can get your hands on this Tropical Clusterfuck from Pontoon, I definitely recommend it. It has all the flavors I'm looking for like a nice tropical fruited Berliner Weiss, and I think they knocked it out of the park with this one. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. This is like scream summer, even though we're getting to the cold months. We're in fall and we're almost to winter, and I'm not looking forward to it. So this kind of brings me back to the summer days a little bit, where you're just enjoying the warm weather, tropical fruits, nice refreshing beer, and yeah, what else can you ask for? But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it. So thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It would help me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel and like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live, do another review. And if you're looking to possibly pick some stuff up from Pontoon, like I said before, they're available probably in liquor stores and bottle shops in Georgia. Like I've also said, I'm seeing their stuff available all the way down in Florida. So if you're in Florida, you might be able to find stuff from Pontoon. But if you're not in any of those areas, I can always recommend you getting on Tavour. It's a great kind of platform for it's a beer subscription / beer delivery service. You could pretty much do it like a subscription base, to where you get random beers per profile you choose on there, or you kind of can build your own boxes, which is what I do, and they ship it to you at the end of every month. But unfortunately, Tavour is a little bit iffy with what states they'll ship to and like which areas and all that kind of stuff. So all I can recommend to you with that is just download the app, pretty much put in your zip code when you're creating your account, and they'll let you know right away if you can get stuff delivered to you. It's that simple. But with that being said, if you want to see a social media aspect of beer drinking, like you can see people like who's drinking what, like me, Kentucky, Ian, Duchess is on there. Let's see who else. The Typhons, Sean and Lizzie, the Angry Hippies themselves. A bunch of other people are on there. So if you want to see what we're drinking, all that kind of stuff. I know Graham is on there. Dixon Ciderbush is on there. I haven't seen him checking anything lately, but that's fine. Get yourself over to Untapped. You can check in beers, get badges, get all kinds of different like goodies stuff. that they have available on their merch store and different promos they do with all kinds of different companies when it comes to beer. So if you're looking for my profile, link is in the description down below for you guys. Shoot me a friend request. I would love to see what other people are drinking. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So I'm going to end it like I always end it, and we're going to get the hell out of here. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And I'll see you all next time. Cheers.